Kitchen Inspirations. My name is Carmelo, your host for today, and I am super excited to be having you in this live stream today, specifically because we do have a very good campaign going on right now. It actually started yesterday and it ends all the way until August 31st. Now it is about 1 month and a half, and the reason is because it is our back to school campaign. So we're getting ready. If you are a student, a college student, or you will be a college student in a few months, then this is the live stream for you. Or maybe you have a friend, a relative, or somebody you know and is dear to you that is going to be a college student or is already a college student, then this is for you too. So listen up, parents, because this is definitely one of our best campaigns that we've had for a long time. And it is very on the budget friendly side. So with that said, we do have some appliances right now that if you go ahead and buy these, you will get a free mug. So with that said, if you do have any questions about the gift or any of the appliances, do let us know down in the comments. And it is, again, you would buy one of these appliances. The first one I'm going to talk about is a rice cooker. Now, if you buy a rice cooker, you will get a free mug. The mugs you see right here in the back of me are the selections. I'll talk about them a little bit from now. But with that said, let's go ahead and talk about the rice cookers. Now, if you have a student in your life who is going to become a college student, or if you are a college student yourself, it is one of those, really momentous times where you're going through a lot of change. You went from like living with your parents or a guardian, and now you're by yourself, and now you don't know what to do. You're learning a lot of things. You're having a new experiences. You probably haven't even cooked for your first time. A lot of these life-changing moments are happening for you right now, and it can be daunting. So we're trying to make those moments more memorable, less daunting, and such more better with these appliances. So first ones we have over here are our rice cookers. So we have two for this campaign. It is the WXC Rice Cooker and the NL-BAC. First, let's talk about the WXC Rice Cooker. Now, for these campaigns, if you want more details, you can go ahead and find it in the description page, or you could just go to shop.zojirushi.com. You'll go ahead and find this campaign. Now, for the first rice cooker, now why would you want a rice cooker as a college student? Specifically, again, you're learning how to cook. Maybe you have limited kitchen space. Maybe you don't even have a kitchen. You're in a dorm room by yourself, or maybe you might even be sharing a dorm room with somebody, a roommate. And guess what? Maybe you don't have a lot of countertop space for you. This is still very much compact where you could go ahead and put it on your desk and you can have consistent meals every single time. Again, it's going to be consistent, it's going to be healthy because it cooks rice, it cooks brown rice, and you'll see that it really enhances your time and your life. It even has a timer where you can go ahead and put in the rice, go to your class, come back, and guess what? Your rice is cooked for you, and you saved a lot of time. Instead of cooking the rice, you had it done for you. So it's very time effective as well. For some of the courses for this rice cooker, let's go ahead and look at the close-up camera over here. I just really want to show you the menu. Again, it has a white rice course down here. It has a sushi course, a porridge course, and a brown rice course. Now, the sushi course itself, it has a little bit of fun. The rice there is it's a little bit harder, so we recommend it is cooked a little bit different. Now, if you're a college student and you're trying to make sushi, that is a fun experience that you can have with yourself or with your roommate. It adds, adding in more people to your life, allowing it to be a fun kind of group activity. It does have a porridge, which is a perfect kind of, feel better food. It's just rice, a little bit watered down. And when you're sick, you don't really feel like eating hard foods or anything. Maybe rice is still too hard for you. With this, it's kind of like a very watery light consistency, and it's just really good. Brown rice, if you're trying to change things up as a college student, you want to live a healthier, it is said that brown rice is a bit healthier than white rice, then this is the perfect rice cooker for you. And it is exactly $104.49 right now. It is on sale, so it is a steal. You buy one of these, you get a free mug over here. And I'm going to actually show you the mugs right now because it is such a great deal. Again, you can actually buy these right now at our shop, shop.zojirushi.com, and pay the full price, which is about, I believe, it is about, let's see, $58.49. So buy a $105 rice cooker, get a free $60 mug. Now, we do have 3 sizes. These are all double wall vacuum insulated mugs. Let's go to the close-up so you can actually see them up close. So it does have a nice, Zojirushi elephant mark enlarged right here in the middle. And what I love about it is that if you turn it around, it appears slowly. So it's a very nice, elegant design right there, right? And I also love over here, it's kind of like, this one has kind of a matte finish, and it also fits really, really well in your hands. So it's such a great mug. This one on the other side, it is kind of a blue on a very light gray. So as you can see, very nice looking, high elegant designs. And last but not least, we do have a white on black right there. Look at that, just how nicely it appears when you rotate it. Again, this is one of our biggest capacity mugs. Before, I believe just even last year, we only had about 16 ounces, 20 ounces at most, but we listened to you. A lot of you were saying, hey, we want bigger capacity, and this is what we came up with, a 32-ounce mug. It is one of our bigger ones, specifically for these flip open tops. I believe it is our biggest one, and it is such a great mug. Again, 32 ounces, flip open right here. Let me actually quickly show you how it opens. So right here, it has a locking mechanism, right? So if you see it right there, it is unlocked. But if you want to lock it, you would just go to this side, and no matter how hard I press, it's locked. Of course, this makes it spill proof. And if I want to unlock it again, just open it right there. The mouthpiece itself is very nice as well. And last but not least, it does have a wide opening, as you can see right here. One last thing, it does have non-stick coating, and the reason for it is because a lot of our mugs, we usually don't recommend putting sports drinks in there. Because this is of a larger capacity, we wanted the option for, students such as yourself or somebody who can go ahead and put these sports drinks, especially those like very colorful, vibrant, red sports drinks or blue or yellow. You can go ahead and put it in there. And because of the non-stick coating, it would actually not stick to the interior, allowing for, maintenance to be a lot more easy than if it wasn't in there. So again, such a great mug, perfect for, hot or iced beverages. It is double wall vacuum insulated products. We've been doing, double wall vacuum insulated, products for over 100 years. We know what we're doing, and it retains temperatures extremely well. So let's say you put a hot coffee in here, it's gonna be hot for a very long time. As a student, you make your morning coffee at 8 in the morning, you go to class at 10, and then you have a break around noon or 1. Guess what? It's still gonna be very hot. Likewise, if you make a iced coffee drink using the mug, if you put ice in the mug, chances are that by again, starting, you put it at 8 in the morning, by 1, 2, 3 p.m., the chances of the ice cubes being almost intact is very, very high. So it keeps temperatures really well, perfect for students who are, busy, who are on the go all the time, going from, the house to the class to class, going back home, who need, a big, large quantity beverage. This is a go-to. Again, you could just go ahead and buy these by themselves at $58.49, or you could buy a rice cooker for $105 and get a free, almost $60 gift for you. Again, enhancing not only your culinary experience as a college student, but also, having some liquids on, very important times, especially right now during the summer or, during the winter, which are the extreme months. It is, again, such a great deal that even if I wasn't a student, I would probably be very tempted to go ahead and buy this myself. So with that said, we do have some questions over here on YouTube. We are multi-streaming in a few different social media platforms. Over here on YouTube, we have Debbie Harrison. So you're asking, so you're saying I have to purchase it directly from your shop? Yes, that is correct, Debbie. So you would go ahead and click on the link, which is provided right on top of your comment. It will take you to our campaign page. Go ahead and purchase the rice cooker or any of the other applicable products that we're going to talk about right now. And then it's going to give you the option. It should actually pop up and be like, oh, free gift. You have 3 choices. You have a black one, a stainless, or a light gray one. Which one do you want? And then add that to your cart. Once you see it in your cart, you can go ahead and proceed to checkout. So very important. Sometimes it might get a little glitchy. So that's why always make sure that it is in your cart. And then you can go ahead and receive the free gift. So very good question. Thank you for asking that, Debbie. Okay, so over here we have Cho, I believe Yangsty. Will you also showcase any of the toaster ovens? That is a great gift to have, or a great product to have as a college student. But unfortunately, we will not showcase that. However, we might do that in the coming few live streams if you want that. Do let me know down in the comments. And then, yes, so Debbie Harrison, that's too bad. Is that something, are you not able to purchase from our website, Debbie? Okay, so yes, if you have any questions, of course, such as Debbie, go ahead and do let us know down in the comments. That's what we are here for. And with that said, let's move on to our next rice cooker. Is the NL-BAC rice cooker. It is actually a 3-cup rice cooker. To kind of compare what I'm talking about, there is a difference in size. So for the 3-cup, I would recommend a household size of like 1 and 3 people. For the 5.5 cups, I will recommend 1 to 4 people. And guess what? If you're a student, you're probably living by yourself or with a few roommates or housemates, which still make this the perfect rice cooker. Now the 3-cup is a little bit on the smaller side. You can actually put it inside the 5.5. So it is a little bit smaller, but again, perfect for college students. As well as this one has more courses, more options than the NSWXC. Now for the NL-BAC, let's go ahead and go to the close-up over here so we can see the different types of courses we have. So as you can see, we do have the white rice. We do have a quick option, which is, really cooks rice a lot faster, especially if you're, very busy or running late to class. We do have a brown rice course, a long grain white course, and then we have a quinoa course, a steel cut oatmeal course down over here, and then last but not least, we have a cake course. So as you can see, this really adds versatility. Not only do you have white rice and brown rice, which is really good for having a limited kitchen space, especially as a college student. You might be in the dorms, you might be sharing your kitchen with your roommate, maybe some housemates if you're living in off campus housing and you can't cook at the same time they're cooking. It could really just add, a little bit of attention to those experiences. Well, guess what? Now you have a rice cooker that only makes rice cooker, but it also makes quinoa, steel cut oats, and it even has a fun setting, a cake setting for you to make, all sorts of sweets. You can make cheesecake, and other different types of cakes. I've personally made the cheesecake before and it turns out really, really, really good. For inspiration of the types of cakes or recipes, you can always just go to our website, Zojirushi.com. At the top, there should be a category called recipes, and there you could just put the rice cookers, and then you'll be able to see all the different types of recipes or cake that you can make using our rice cooker. So it's really fun. I recommend you go ahead and check that out, especially as a college student. You might be cooking for your first time and you don't know how to do it. It's all laid out very nicely for you to just follow and be surprised at how good it turns out, especially for you, someone who's cooking for the first time. Again, it does have quinoa. I want to kind of emphasize on the quinoa and the steel cut oats. It does add versatility to not only rice, but quinoa and steel cut oats are more on the healthier side. So steel cut oats is just oatmeal before they actually pressed it down and made it kind of into a leaf like grain. The steel cut oat is actually intact how it usually, so it's a bit on the crunchier side, but it is really healthy and it makes a great breakfast. which you can actually set with a timer, and then just like that, you have your steel cutouts done in the morning before you even wake up. As well as the quinoa, it adds a little bit of versatility. Everything you do with rice, you can add the quinoa, and it is a good rice replacement as well. So again, adding those culinary experiences to your life in college makes it that much better. Okay, so Debbie Harrison, I wanted to purchase it from a Canadian site. Oh, I'm so sorry about that, Debbie. If you are from Canada, you know, we have, we're thinking, we're trying to see how we can, of course, offer this to Canada. You know, just be in the looks. Maybe we have something for you in the coming, you know, few years. But we are, you know, we are definitely considering you out there who are, you know, our neighbors so close to the United States. Okay, so moving on, let's go with our next products. Over here we do have our coffee makers. So we do have two. We have the shower dome coffee maker over here, the EC-EJC, and then we have our Zuto coffee maker. Both are great. Again, specifically because as a college student, you might not have a lot of space, a lot of countertop space. You might only be living in a dorm room. That's all you have. You have no kitchen. Guess what? These are very compact. You have them there. Even if they're on your desk, they don't take that much space. And they let you focus throughout the day, whether it is a wake me up kind of, beverage to just kind of get you ready for your day, or maybe you need a focus boost in the morning going all the way to the night, or maybe it is even an afternoon or midnight, you know, study session where you need to like grind out your study sessions. Then this is the perfect appliance for that. Both of them are coffee makers. And now let's go into details about what the Zuto one is for. Remember, the Zuto over here in our site, it is actually $79.99, so about $80. And with a purchase of an $80 coffee maker, again, you can get a free, almost $60 mug for you. And I do want to emphasize, this is almost as buying just 2-in-1 for $80. That is about, I believe, over $120 altogether. It's purchasing about $100 in just $80, such a great deal. And the mugs go really well with coffee makers because once the coffee is ready, go in and put it in the mug, boom, you have it, you're ready to go for the rest of your day. Okay, for the Zuto, so really quickly, it does make iced and hot coffee. So all you would have to do, again, we're talking about compact. You have limited space, you have the water tank in here. So let's go to the close-up camera. It does have a hot, you can make 5 cups of hot coffee or 5 cups of iced coffee. So once the water is in there, you would go ahead and get your coffee, your ground beans, and put it into the coffee basket over here, right? So you put a coffee filter, put it in here, put the coffee basket in there. Once it's ready, just put it right here. And then all you do is press that. In a matter of minutes, it's ready. So it's very easy to make. And I do want to mention the price point again, about $80. Over here in California, where we're from, coffee can range anywhere between like $3 and $10 depending on where you buy it. But let's say it's an easy $5. If you buy coffee 18 times in 1 month, you already purchased yourself a Zuto coffee maker. And that is, again, going out every day. It's a very, very cost-effective way of drinking coffee. And not only that, you're also purchasing a mug that will last you a very long time. And again, just really, really, really want to emphasize on that because coffee can be expensive, but with the coffee maker, you know, it really enhances your experience, not only because, you know, it saves you money, but it saves you time about making coffee, and you can have it anytime, anywhere. Okay, so over here on YouTube, Big Bad John. Darn, I'm late. You are not late. We are halfway through the live streams. John, we did talk about our rice cookers and why they are such a great appliance to have, especially for college students. This is our back to school campaign that just started yesterday. It goes all the way until August 31st. you have about a month and a half. But for this campaign, my 2 cents is telling me that it's going to be done in about 2 to 3 weeks, because our free mugs with any of these products, it really until limited supplies. So yes, if you are interested, again, you would buy any of these products, get a free SMVS95 mug. These are actually our newest mugs. They were released not so long ago, and they are also, you know, one of our bigger capacity mugs, sitting at 32 ounces. If you buy any of these products, you get a free mug. You have 3 selections. You have the light gray, stainless, and black. Okay, so yes, Big Bad John, you guys didn't give me enough notification time. That is correct. I'm sorry about that. We did put it, I believe, like 4 days ago, but we will, you know, be careful about that and give you more notification time. Big Bad John, I don't want to go back to school. Why is that? I think I would. If I had the chance. College was such a fun time. And I know that if I had this, oh man, it would be game changing. But with that said, why would you not want to go back to school? Are you enjoying your life right now? What are you doing? Do let us know down in the comments. Okay, so the next coffee maker that we have, it is our shower dome coffee maker. Now this adds a little bit more versatility in the way that it brews coffee, and it also adds a little bit bigger in capacity. Now for the Zuto coffee maker you see over here, it is both 5 cups of iced coffee and 5 cups of hot coffee. For this one, it is a bit bigger, and let's go to the close-up camera just so you can actually see what I'm talking about. So over here, you see that it is iced coffee. It makes about 8 cups over here. Oh, I can't get it right. There you go. And then for hot coffee, it can make up to 12 cups of hot coffee right there. So this is definitely for, you know, somebody who drinks a lot more coffee, and it does have the option to make more. So if you have, for example, a big 32-ounce coffee, you can go ahead and put it in there. I don't know if I would drink this much coffee, but hey, you know, everyone needs a little boost sometimes. Again, you have iced coffee, you have hot coffee. On top of that, you do have a shower dome that really makes this coffee maker so special. Let me just quickly show you the shower dome as well, because the way that it actually makes the coffee is very unique. So this is kind of like a dome-like. You see that right there? It has this dome shape. Essentially what happens is that the black piece you see right there is like a hose in a way. It sprays up water up to the dome, and then the dome releases the water. It evenly distributes the water onto the coffee, which is right here, right? Once it's evenly distributed, it allows it to have a very consistent brew every single time. Additionally, however, it also does have a taste tuner. Now this taste tuner allows your brew to become from classic to bold. Now classic, what that means, it just means kind of a lighter brew. And then bold, it means it's more of a darker, very rich, you know, bold brew. And what I love about this is that you can actually put it anywhere in between, allowing your coffee to taste a little bit different every single time you brew coffee. So let's say on Monday, it's Monday, you gotta get out of bed, you gotta get back into, you know, your school mode. You have a bold coffee. On Tuesday, you could go anywhere in between, and Friday, because it's a relaxing, the weekend is almost there, you could go and choose classic at the end. You do have the option for cold and ice. So again, allowing you more options for your coffee. Especially as college students, I know that I drank a lot of coffee for, you know, those times where I really needed it, during the midterms, during tests, to stay focused, to get up. I mean, the list just really goes on and on. However, I do want to mention that it is also very compact. Even though it is bigger than the Zuto, this one is very tiny, very small, very compact. I could probably fit like my 2 hands in here, and it adds about to the size of the Zuto. How for our shower dome, it is still very kind of a tower-like shape, so it does not intrigue a lot with the desk space. So again, perfect. The Zuto sits at about $80, and the shower dome right now, it is sitting at about $112.99. So very cost effective, especially for you students out there. Okay, and last but not least, we do have one more category that I want to talk about, and that is, of course, our water boilers. Now, why would a college student want a water boiler? Well, there's a lot of good reasons, and not only college students, I mean, these things are life-changing simply because you have hot water at your disposal 24/7, all day long, all year long. As long as you put clean filtered water is what we recommend in here, you would have hot water at all times. Now let me quickly show you the menu so you can see what I'm talking about. So over here you have the menu. You see that we have 4 temperatures down over here. We have 160, 175, 195, and 208 degrees Fahrenheit. Now we have that for different occasions. It is said that different beverages go well with different temperatures, and I believe that is pretty accurate. For example, 208 is really good for hot coffee or black coffee. 175 is really good for like green tea, and you can just go ahead and try the different temperatures. It's also a preference thing. Maybe somebody doesn't really like hot beverages and they prefer more on the 175 or 160. Hey, well, you have that all year round just for you. It does come in two sizes, excuse me, the 3 liter and the 4 liter. Okay, so yes. Now, why would you want a water boiler as a college student? Again, going with getting a focus boost, you might want to have your mug, which you would get for free with the purchase of one of these. Put your instant coffee into your mug, and then all you would have to do is dispense the hot water into your mug and have your instant coffee ready literally in seconds. You have hot water at your disposal. Just so I can explain to you how easy it is, let's go to the close-up camera one more time. So as you can see, you have a unlock button, and this is for safety. We don't want anybody to be accidentally dispensing hot water onto themselves. And then you have the dispense over here. So it is a 2-step process. Let's go ahead and get your coffee mug, or let's say you have a tea bag, that works as well. Go ahead and unlock and then dispense. I actually don't have any water right now, so I cannot show you that, but it's as easy as 2 buttons. Unlock, dispense, fill it all the way to the top, and just like that, you have your coffee or your tea ready on the go to help you out throughout your day. So again, you buy one of these, you get a free mug. It is the perfect combo for any college student out there. Okay, so over here, G on YouTube, free giveaway. What do you have today for us? So thank you for joining us, G. Yes. Really quickly, we're talking about our back to school campaign going on now all the way until August 31st or until supplies, last. My 2 cents is that it'll be done within, 2, maybe 3 weeks. You buy any of these appliances. We have coffee makers, water boilers, rice cookers, perfect for college students, or really just about anybody in general. These just really enhance your life. And then you get a free mug, SMVS 95. You have 3 color selections. We have a light gray, stainless, and black. Again, sitting at a value of about $58.50. You will get this for free with the purchase of any of these. This is, of course, for our back to school campaign, which is perfect for students. And one thing I do want to mention is that all of these are, very cost effective, budget friendly for college students, which also means budget friendly for you if you're not a student. So get one of these. If you would just want to get a mug by itself because it's such a great product, you can go ahead and purchase these, of course, from our shop, $58 and about 50 cents. Or maybe you could get a Zuto for $20 more and get a mug for free, right? So it really depends on what you're looking for, but that is exactly what we're talking about. So thank you so much for that, G. Okay, so G, boiling hot water is a dream for a college student. Ramen lovers anytime, exactly. So that is another thing I want to drive. Now, not only is this perfect for instant, coffee or tea bags or any of that, you also have it for instant foods. You have instant ramen, which I know I personally ate a lot. The ones that are in a cup, or maybe not even in a cup, you buy the packaged ones, get it in the bowl, you dispense your hot water, and you have, food ready at your disposal at any single time of the day, whether it's the morning, the afternoon, maybe it's, in the evening or even in the late night. you have it ready for you for a midnight snack as well. So again, perfect for college students. Thank you very much for driving that point, G. And then Big Bad John over here on YouTube. I never get here when there is a giveaway. Oh yes, so you're talking about that. Yes, so a giveaway. We do have some lined up coming up. So again, maybe you'll get lucky in the next time. But we do appreciate your support. You know, Big Bad John, maybe next time is your lucky day. So if we do, you know, I will remember Big Bad John. Okay, over here on Facebook, we are multi-streaming. We have Kim Volberg. Do you have a grind and brew coffee maker? A grind and brew? No, we do not have a grind and brew coffee maker. We only have, you know, machine coffee makers such as this one. Essentially, what you would do is you would buy the coarse coffee beans from, you know, a market or somewhere. Once you have the grinded beans, all you would have to do is put them into the coffee basket, and then after that, you just put the water into the water tank, and then it'll start brewing your coffee. So yeah, thank you for that question, Kim. Okay, so and then again, we talked about the water boilers. So perfect for instant beverages, instant coffee, instant tea. Now we have instant foods, instant ramen, instant oatmeal, which is the perfect, you know, breakfast food. And yeah, just like that, your college experience is a lot better. So again, even if you're not a college student, I'm sure that one of these can impact your life in a positive way. You buy one of these now and you get a free mug. Once again, last but not least, before we end this live stream, let's go ahead and show you the beautiful mugs, which you could get for free with the purchase of any of these, or you could buy them for you know, separate in our website. Go to shop.zojirushi.com. Let me just quickly rotate that again. 32 ounces, double wall stainless steel, double wall vacuum insulated, non-stick coated inside. Look at that. And this is a value of about $58.49. So 32 ounces, very good. I believe this is going to be done in about 2 to 3 weeks. Definitely, if you're watching this now and you are interested, whether you're a college student or maybe you're a parent of a college student or you have a friend or family member, this is the perfect gift for them or for yourself. Thank you once again. My name is Carmelo. Thank you for joining us, everyone. Over here we have G, Big Bad John, and then Kim joining us from Facebook. I hope you have a wonderful, you know, Friday, and you know, happy shopping, happy Friday. I will see you very soon. And if you haven't followed us on Facebook, YouTube, you know, Twitter, or any of these other socials that we're streaming in, you know, we would appreciate it. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next time.